Hey YouTube, it's Oscar Piastri here, the newest driver for McLaren F1 team. So, let's start with, is Oscar Piastri the youngest driver in F1? Yes, I am the youngest driver in F1. Is Oscar Piastri a former F2 champion? Yes, I am. Is Oscar Piastri Italian? Well, yes and no. A long time ago, like 3 or 4 generations ago, yes. But I very much consider myself Australian, so it's a long shot. Is Oscar Piastri really called Oscar Pastry? I've got a secret, guys. Yeah, I am really Oscar Pastry. No, of course I'm not Oscar Pastry. I'm Oscar Piastri, but it sounds good, doesn't it? So, don't know. Maybe we'll do something special with it. Okay, cool. Let's try, does Oscar Piastri still go karting? Occasionally, yes. When I'm in Australia, I do a little bit, and when it's not raining in the UK, then yes, I do a little bit as well. Does Oscar Piastri follow any sports? Yes, I do follow cricket. I just like watching big sports events in general. So cricket, any other kind of racing, obviously. Follow a little bit of basketball here and there when the time allows. Try and follow Aussie rules football, but with the time difference, it's very hard. So yeah, I like a few different sports. Does Oscar Piastri style his hair? No, I don't. I just wake up like this. No, it's too much effort for me. I like my sleep in the morning, so usually, unless it's really bad, then I'll run it under a tap to kind of fix it, but even still, that's a pretty poor effort. So no, it is naturally like this. I don't do anything to it. Does Oscar Piastri live in Australia? No, I don't. I live in the UK now. I've lived there for 7 years. So yeah, I would love to live in Australia if I still could, but it is simply too far away from where I need to be. All right, so now I'm gonna go with, where did Oscar Piastri start his karting career? So I started at the Oakley Go-Kart Club in Victoria in Australia. It was my local track. I still go back there when I can, when I'm in town. So yeah. Let's end with, why is Oscar Piastri number 81? So obviously a bit of an interesting number, not very common. It was the number I had in karting. So when I first started, I had number 11 for the first couple of races because the karting shop I went to only had number 1s available. Obviously couldn't go into my first race being number 1. Had 11. At a big race, someone had chosen number 11 already, so I moved to 81 and it's stuck ever since. So there you go. Okay, let's end with Oscar Piastri's favorite sporting idol. So I don't really have one sporting idol. I think I try and take inspiration from a few different people. Obviously, Ed Senna is a big inspiration for a lot of people in motorsport. Alan Prost as well. I got to know him personally in the last few years. That was very cool to try and get some knowledge from him. I think also, people from outside of motorsport, so Michael Jordan, watching his series was a massive insight into how dedicated he was to his sport and his career. People like that, and I think just trying to get inspiration from wherever you can. Well, that was fun. Thank you, Google, and hopefully the fans have learned a thing or two about me as well. Cheers.